because it was really loud last time. Like, for some reason on stream it wasn't loud, but like in my ears it was like blasting.
Well, was it so S Discord the other day and just started up the game. I think it was Chaz was talking to me. I just couldn't hear him over the the main menu music.
Yeah.
Just decided to go all grandeur and crap. I'm like, oh my god.
I mean, like, it is insanely good main menu music, but
I think it's worked this time.
oh,
yes, I can see things. Yep.
you can.
So
Okay.
I think your ship had to be loaded in, or I just had to do a relog because all my hiding icons work now because I had like machinery and plates hidden.
Okay.
And yeah. So anyway, that works now.
Awesome. Okay. That's good. That's good. Oh.
So you need me to run around and do durability stuff while you're doing your thing?
So I think durability right now, like, at least like start with the plasma thrusters, and get those in, because those are a cacophony of errors.
And I take it we want to use the least amount of bolts we can get away with, because you're gonna need.
Yes.
Okay. So I won't do my usual thing. Weren't we friends on Discord already?
Apparently not.
Okay.
I was very confused by that. I was like, wait a second. Hold up. Oh, and Crusaders in chat.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Actually, I should probably. I'll get the stream up. I'll see if that makes my computer die.
Oh god. Hey Blade, good evening. It's really funny because of our time zones are just horrendous. Like, Sprocco, what time is it? 6 a.m. for you?
Yeah, 6 a.m.
Oh.
Hey, look, it's better than 4 a.m.
That's true, yeah. But it's weird, you know, we're 10 hours off from each other. That's so weird to think about.
All good. Let's shift this bad boy over here.
But yeah, so right now I think what would be good is to just add in, like, bolts where things are already connected, but like are having issues. I think honestly our bolt limit might be a little bit sketchy.
Yeah. I'm just gonna do a single bolt on each one of these. See if it gets happy.
Alright.
Wow, it actually did.
And if let me know if the beams start acting up, because then we can change things around.
I'm doing weird sideways bolting.
Gotcha.
Through that little lip on the beam.
Alright. Yeah, that's good. Because I'm worried, so for some reason a lot of force is going through single beam.
Well, put a bolt
work
in
it
each
out
thing and see what happens.
Yeah. But so, today what I think we wanted to do is get everything kind of hooked up. So, I'll be helping you increase durability, and then what I'll be doing is I'll be putting beams around like our triangle thrusters and getting all of the main thrusters and power generation ready.
It's probably a case of removing bolts, I see.
Honestly, in some areas it might be. Also, thanks to Bong Network, because he or she subbed with Prime while we were offline.
Oh, nice.
So you'll love to see it. Right, we're gonna delete those because I don't know why those are there. Alright. And one thing I was thinking is, you know, how are we gonna get up and down from all the floors? But I think we already have like an elevator system essentially kind of built in, but didn't realize it. Like, um, in the front area, like how we created those little squares in the back. I think those are just going to be elevators. And oh, you've had some strange behaviors with bolts. Okay, we'll keep an eye out for that. I mean, this ship is chaotic in the first place, so it's going to be hell to bolt anyway. But yeah, we'll see. I'm going to start putting hard points on these bad boys. So hopefully, like, we aren't plagued by errors. I mean, we're definitely going to have a couple. Like, who am I kidding? But
It's just auto bolt would automatically get these good.
yeah, auto bolt is leaving it. It honestly leaves out a lot of important connections. Like, and you know, it's not that bad because like we can fix it manually, but I will say it is a little annoying. Just
Yeah,
because of, like it could, like it totally could do it right, but it is what it is. All right. I realize I've been like really adapting to the is what it is lifestyle or phrase recently, and I'm like, oh boy.
So those are happy.
All right, that seems to be fine. Literally just making sure things aren't gonna blow up as soon as we do something with them. Like,
yeah.
so all those have. You know, I'm gonna be very interested to see how this is going to function. Um,
Oh,
as
I have a feeling. You may need to quickly unbolt your warp
the warp
thing back
cores.
here. I think that
Oh,
might be upsetting some stuff.
oh, wait, yeah, it definitely is.
Uh,
What we need to do is we need to add in a some more layers down there for it to actually. Um,
yeah.
because what I need is some more supporting beams down there. I was just kind of putting it down there to make sure it actually connected.
Yeah. Still not happy, but we'll see.
Okay. But I mean, hey, the other beams are all holding up. The ones that are stressed. So I guess there's at least that. For science, could we try putting a single plate across them? A cart. Hold on. Let me put this in, and then I'll read that. A simple rectangle started from scratch. Only the beams report durability issues. For science, can you just put a single plate across them? What do you mean by put a single plate across them? Could you be a little bit more specific? Oh, and yes, Ace, don't worry, we'll bolt wherever there's Sprocco's square. He's on the bolting grind today. He's helping us out. That adding a plate and then removing a plate can sometimes reset the red. Okay. I guess let's try that. Does it? I don't think it matters what size. Like, just. Doing that and then be gone. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly, like...
Funny enough, that was green until you added that.
The plate?
Again.
Yeah. So apparently there have been some issues for other people, Alazar in chat. Hey Mo, welcome. How's the life of bread? The life of a loaf? And there's nothing much going on my end, but
Poor Mo's never going to live that down, is he?
oh no. Like here's the thing, like it's completely out of fun. Like we don't say it to be mean. I mean, we kind of do because it's really funny, but it's just one of those things. Yeah, we got the auto mod set up. I am really looking forward to flying this ship, though. This is going to be a lot of fun.
Okay, so they're happy with life. So it's just...
This will be a bit of an issue. We're going to see if I can do this, because this feels slightly illegal.
Wait a minute, that's illegal.
Pretty much. Will it weld to the frame, even? I don't think it'll weld, no. It is illegal. I'm trying to fit in this beam inside the area where a plasma thruster will be, but it's 12 centimeters off from the main frame structure, so making that work. So what we're going to do is something that is frowned upon. And yeah, that is kind of boring, but sometimes that can be fun. Alright, let's see if this will do it. And we'll keep apply to selection on, because I don't want to mess with Sprocco's bolting.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't touch this back thruster. I mean, just got it kind of working.
Yeah. I think I may do is
Concerning me how many bolts these are taking.
How many bolts is it taking?
Dude. Yeah, I was taking too many bolts, I feel, but
I mean,
I was
okay.
hoping there'd be a cheat somewhere.
We do have a lot, but yeah, we can't do that. We've got to have the dual thing.
What's our bolt limit these days?
31,000.
31,000. I was like 31. I'm like, nah.
Yeah, 31 bolts for the entire ship.
Just
well, that would
one
be
big one that goes start to finish for the whole ship.
Oh, that would be absolutely horrendous. And this we're gonna have to do some shady connections there, but it works. And it would be nice if we could select and mark things to be hidden. It's like, or select certain things, just like have a mix between both. I don't know how to explain it, but like, you know, say a whole category, but like just the selection of some of the parts of that category. I don't know. It's weird. And then, hey, Hyper. Hyper's our cafeteria worker on board the Nebulon. You know, that would actually... Okay, I just thought of something that would be really funny. What if we had, like, a mini show? It's like Undercover Boss, the Star Killer edition thing, but it's like on our ship. That could be fun.
Is this just you going around roasting people, basically? Or...
No, this is me going around as like a fake crew member, and like, you know, being like, hey, that Simulator Haven guy, huh? Real real
Real
piece of
pain in
work.
the ass.
Yeah. And then
how many bolts?
yeah, those would also count as reinforcement, but I honestly, like, this should be fine. Ace, it is definitely not possible to build a ship using only 31 bolts. Well, actually,
Challenge accepted.
yeah, challenge. All right, hold up. Let me write this down. 31 bolt ship. Let me.
Is this a two hour one janky box later kind
Yeah.
of deal?
Oh, this is gonna be nasty. This is gonna. Does it have to? Okay, I'm gonna go with battery powered only. Because throwing a generator on there would be hell.
Oh well, yeah, because of all the little bits. Yeah, battery only.
And not yet, Mo. You can keep hoping. Alright, more device hardpoints. And of course, it won't snap perfectly. Delightful. Yeah, strap a seat to a thruster, put a battery on with like 1 bolt. Stuff of that nature.
You can have as many beams as you like.
Yeah, that's true, actually. That actually might save us in the end. And these are going to fit in perfectly. That's awesome. Yeah, the thruster would be difficult. Sorry.
I love it when they just kind of all slot in.
Yeah.
As if you intended it to be like that.
Yeah. Like, when you finally make something work properly that you've been spending all day on, and you're like, wait a second, it works?
That's all good. So it's just these ones that aren't happy with life.
Hold on. These are off a little bit. Well, we'll accommodate that real quick. And, what I built. Yeah, the thruster would be difficult. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Why is it? But Hyper, you get paid in the comfort you have of serving your... Why did audio channel... Did you see that? Sprocco?
See what?
Audio channel set to all.
No.
Okay.
Where'd that come up?
Chat in game.
No, I did not.
Okay, well, I must have just pressed a button.
No one talks to me anyway.
Oof. Yeah, just some random thing. Yeah, your job satisfaction, that's your salary. The pride you get serving on the Nebulon. As a kingdomite. Well, I mean, we're not associated with kingdom, so... If anything, it's the Empire. Yeah, that's a good one, Mike. You get exposure. You won't get paid, but you get exposure to the industry.
As in the weird space radiation they don't tell you about.
Yeah, exactly. There will probably be a lot of weird space radiation on this ship. Hey, Wendell, welcome. Just putting in all the hard points and then getting them all hooked up while Sprocco continues to reinforce the main thrusters of the ship. You know, I was thinking in my head something that'd be really funny is if we got TeamSpeak. Uh, Not that I would ever use TeamSpeak because I only use that for Arma, but
I haven't
um,
used it in years.
yeah. Ha- have you used it for TFAR?
No.
Okay, because I would say like that's really fun. Are you familiar with it enough to?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so TFAR is essentially a plugin that you can get that uh, does like radios and audio spatialization and everything, and it is really
Right.
cool. Like I was radio man in a unit, but what we could do is something like that here, where we have different radios and like you got to yell from far away.
I
That would
actually
be
used to do radio stuff when I did cadets a few years back.
ah a
What was
man.
worse is it had to carry the damn thing.
Oh yeah. Ugh.
Extra 15 kilos in my 30-kilo backpack.
Yeah.
It was the old Vietnam era ones.
Oh yikes. Someone, Alizar in chat is asking for a Bolt Monkey time lapse video from you.
If I had recording software, sure, but I haven't bothered doing anything like that. But yeah, it'd just be me putting a cautionary bolt here and there, and then waiting for it to turn green, and then going, shit, it's not turning green. And I'm trying to be sparing of the bolts at the moment because
Yeah.
we're going to need a lot for the plating, and then it's going to be weird
Yeah.
trying to get everything to work.
But I mean, hey, a lot of the interior systems that need bolts are done, so we've at least got that. Um, and also, so Blades is asking which cadets you were in, because apparently he
It
was
was
in it too.
Yeah, it was Army cadets.
And
Did that for
Lazy,
7 years.
jeez, huh? That must have been fun though.
It was good. It was thoroughly enjoyed it. Because you have to leave when you turn 21,
Hmm.
so I got invited back to be a staff member. But then I started doing stuff in my career and didn't need
Ah,
to.
yeah.
Are these my problem?
He said he made CUO in cadets in
Yeah.
Australia. Yeah.
Me too, actually. I also made CUO. So if you're in Australia, I was in 12 ACU. If that helps.
And Lazy, so really I've just been putting on the uh, device hard points for all of our thrusters so that we can start connecting them. And Sprocco has been making
Yes.
Christmas red to green. But yeah, so got these in
Close.
soon, TM. Now, if you guys, oh shit, thanks, little mouse, appreciate that. Holy crap!
Oh, wow.
Yeah, let's get the.
That was it.
Geez, we've had 2 of those now. Let's get the SOS icon spams. Thank you so much. Holy crap. Man, I really need to start figuring out a way to like actually respond. Like, it's just kind of speechlessness. But here, there's a little bit of cursed bolting for you. Oh, it doesn't work. Ah. Oh, it does. Haha. Cursed bolting for you guys. Jeez. 3 carbon 505s. Yikes, that's a lot. Because those are big ships, too. And now we wait for it to turn from red to green. Alright.
Hey, we're doing
Perfect.
okay on the bolt front, but we've only got 7,500 out of 31.
Yeah.
It's not
No,
terrible.
I think we're honestly going to be alright. Because what we really need to do is we need to save at least 800 mil. I'm predicting probably 7 to 800 million for plates in voxel volume, that seems about right. Now that's just like that might be like with our full layers, so it might be a little bit less than that if we just do one layer. And then I think our bolts 15k for the plates. I don't know. What do you mean? Oh, Crusader. Oh, it's soon. Crusader's gonna hit VIP soon. Oh no. What will we do?
Is that a soon TM?
That is a soon TM. It's just like, well, guess I never stream again just to prevent Crusader from getting. That would be dirt nasty.
You need to start making something to happen.
Yeah.
Because I'm halfway there.
Yeah, like, because okay, so what I'm thinking is, we get like an, so I already made like an OG's roll, so maybe something like that, like the VIP roll. But I'm still trying to figure out what the perks would be. Like, of course, like playing with me in game and all that. Like, what I could do is I could make it so that like recommending videos and stuff like that is kept to them, like the VIPs, something like that. I'm not sure. Like, that's the thing. 192 is way too large for this. Yeah. Yeah, OG gang. Suit TM. Yeah, Mike. For Crusader, it is more of a punishment. You know, he has a conflict of personality, as in, you know, like, how am I supposed to put this? I'm trying to make it child friendly in my head. You know what? It shall just remain unsaid. Crusader, just know I'm shaking my fist angrily. You know, like a grumpy old guy. Just imagine that. Oh, Ranger, which leaderboard? There are several. Are you talking about the SOS leaderboard? Oh, that's another thing I wanted to do on here. Shoot. Yeah, we might have to do that. Torpedoes.
Well, you got your script and everything from the Morrigan still, don't you?
Yes, I do. Yeah. So, using those and doing some cursed sorcery. Oh, the Twitch leaderboard? Oh, yeah. Oh, I think I might actually just disconnect this right here. It's honestly not quite worth it. It's gonna be a little weird to stabilize. So if we just do this, all right. What if I did something like this? Would this still be okay? Okay. Yeah, we can do that. And then just bolt from that side and bolt from this side and call it a day. The GPUs are kind of normal. I mean, I say kind of, like, I was able to get a 3070 for 700.
Oh, you really?
Yeah.
Really upgraded.
Yeah, no, like that was a big upgrade. My did I tell you that story?
Nope.
Yeah, so my family, they were just like, hey, go to Micro Center. I need some bits. Because my dad likes to work with electronics. And I was in the area anyways, and I was like, can't pass up an excuse to go to Micro Center. And I walk in and I go to the uh, aisle with video cards first because, the culture. And there
Yeah.
they were. And I was like, what? Because I found out apparently my Micro Center gets their shipments on Wednesdays. So, yeah, Ranger, my wallet was crying, but it was a um, I can't do the Godfather voice, but it was like an offer I can't refuse. I'm gonna give him enough. And nope, not even gonna try.
Yeah.
Not even gonna try.
And there. Hey. Okay.
There we go. All right, cool. Those are green. Um, yeah, the ship build list of all of the things I'm gonna have to build, it grows essentially by the day. Like it's great because the inspiration is insane, but also like, oh boy, it's a lot.
It's so long to build any kind of ship I've found in this game. Like in terms of
Yeah,
you thinking ahead and
even if it's a basic one, like that's the thing. And I'm not actually sure if it matters for Group SSC Ranger, but
just make sure you save regularly. Actually, on the topic of group SSC.
yeah, but yeah, we always chill at Station 23. And yeah, Max, you're going through a rough bit there. Oh, not again, Mike, with the 31 bolt ship.
Oh.
It was so long ago. 3K. You're getting a job. Okay, Crusader, I see you. Finally becoming a productive member of society. Instead of horsing about. Oh, you have a... Oh, it's just shit. Okay, that's fair. New one's better. They messed up
Yeah,
permissions.
I was about to say. I thought you got a
Oh.
new job not long ago, Crusader. But obviously,
Yeah.
you just answered my question.
Oh, Max, this is the noob that is... I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Some days I'm ready to roast. Other days I'm just, how do I put this? Off my rocker. You feel me? Yeah, it's been a while. The clone is back. Ranger, which one? There's a lot of Discord. Yeah, Max is big braining it right now. I hate that when you copy and paste stuff, it pastes it out of orientation.
I can't say I've ever really used the copy paste. I just like do the click and drag.
Yeah. I prefer the click and drag, but sometimes it's a necessary evil. And the main SB. That's fair, Max. Still, I appreciate it. Let's check that main Starbase Discord. Oh, I see. That's actually kind of funny. Oh.
What was it?
They left one of the threads unlocked in the Starbase main Discord.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's kind of interesting. Oh shoot, forgot to weld. Oh, did I? Did I forget to weld or? No, we're good. We're good.
You'll find out when you go to fly the ship off and half of it stays behind.
Yeah. Honestly, like, and Ace back at it again with the remind me to weld. Don't worry, I got you. This part's gonna be a little bit wonkier. I mean, you could put it in streaming and videos real quick. Because that is an actual place where it's allowed. Alright, let's... There we go. Yes, plug all the streams. And yeah, with Ace by my side, we'll never forget to weld ever again. And yes, the remind me to build disco room will be soon. That'll be once we figure out when we want to do our interiors, because I want to start building our interiors like soon. But the thing is, we need to get like critical functions first, so that we know how to build around them.
Make sure this thing flies.
Yeah.
Without doing a hectic backflip, which I think it's going to try and do.
It most likely will. I mean, to be fair, the original Nebulon was actually fairly alright. Yeah. So...
But I don't know what drugs you were on when you decided to build that one that day, but it seemed to work out.
That one was a little rough, to say the least. Yeah, that made me regret a lot of things. Like how that it couldn't even roll. Like it did a corkscrew instead. Like, yeah. Yes, even the bolting shall be taken care of. At the moment, I'm gonna let Sprocco do all the bolting in the back, just because it's pretty much his baby now, and I don't want to upset the Sprocco.
I'll spam a few bolts in.
Yeah, you gotta spam the SOS bot like the one dude. It's really funny because like I haven't been able to like do security stuff for it. But
did you put the bot back up actually?
No, because we have to clear out a lot of stuff before I can. But it was just really funny.
Ranger donated $10.01. Your message.
Jeez, thanks, Ranger. And your message? What? Hold on, let me check the... Hold on. We've had text-to-speech for a while now. Crusader, you've been lurking too much. You're missing out.
Crusader just starts yelling at his computer.
Yeah.
See, I got a friend who uses or speech to text anyway, for like texting, and when I'll be there working with him, he starts talking. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? I'm like, oh wait, he's sending a message.
Not like a what the heck?
Yeah. Funny thing is, then you'll make a mistake and then start swearing at his phone, and the phone starts writing it down.
That's hilarious.
He told me if I ever get a message from him that sounds like he's having a Tourette's episode, it's because he probably is.
If it sounds like I have Tourette's, well, that's because probably It's probably right.
So I think all that's green, back there.
Okay. Ooh, yeah. So.
I don't see anywhere I've missed. So I
Okay.
was just gonna fix that thruster at the front while I'm on the train of fixing these thrusters, and then I'll move on to what you need next.
And yeah, Kaido, there you go. But yeah, we'll figure out what we need next, because there are. I think it could just be putting in like tons of the ducts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've just spent hours redesigning a whole ship because I wanted more ducks in it.
Yeah, like definitely. And yeah.
So there's probably going to be some beam shifting around and stuff to make
Honestly,
everything line up nicely.
Yeah, that's all right. As long as it doesn't deviate from the
set plan.
Yeah, the rough, like, this is what it roughly looks like. Man, why can't a beam just ever, beam properly?
Because that would be cooperation.
Yeah,
cooperation is a crime.
Yeah, don't cooperate with the Empire of Star Wars. I'm actually wearing a Star Wars shirt right now. That's kind of funny. I was in physics class today, right? And we were talking like, hey, thanks for the cheer, Ranger. Appreciate it, as always. Yeah, you can ask for a bruh like that. There's your honorary bruh. Ducts are better, and Kaido, yes, this is Nebulon-B inspired. This is the Imperial Nebulon-B that we're basing this off of, because we already made a version of the standard, EF-76 Imperial, or sorry, I keep saying Imperial, the Rebellion version, essentially. And ducts are better. So they need 2 bolts, technically 1 if you wanted, but they need bolts. And what they do is they carry both cable and pipe, and they can connect directly up to each other. So it's honestly like having ducts is a lifesaver.
The other thing you should add to that too is if you lose one, you can rebuild it with the rebuild tool, whereas you lose a cable, you have to manually recable it, and it's a huge pain.
That as well, yeah.
So certainly saves your life there.
Don't
that's
worry,
why I'm redoing areas.
Yeah, that's what Sprocco is making life easier. Sprocco's looking out for us right now. And hey, yeah. Nathan, welcome. It has been a while since you've been on time, that is. And the honorary weld, as requested. Ace always watching over the shoulder. Alright. Now just kind of gotta copy it over to the other side. I don't know why, but in recent times, like, I've just been in a really Halloween mood. It's hard to explain.
Actually, wait, when is Halloween? That's
October. Like, it's a ways away, but
it doesn't. It's like, that's what the hell.
Yeah, I know. Like, I don't know.
In comparison to the other plasma thrusters, this one down here appears to be dummy thick and needs extra bolts for some reason.
Okay, it might be dummy thick. I mean, it also is in a very weird spot.
Clean it up then.
Crusader, you better watch out. I'll ban you before you get to 50k. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'd never do that, but. And
was Crusader spamming things again?
No, he just said an unhappy word. But hold on, let me scroll up to make sure. Yeah, so we usually stream for 1 to 3 hours, Ranger. I usually like to keep it 2 to 3, just because 1 hour feels a bit short for me, and yeah.
You don't get much done in an hour in
yeah.
SSC.
And then, yeah, exactly. Sprocco's an intern right now. He's doing it for school credit.
Yeah, absolutely.
And yeah, so ducks, they can connect to hard points directly, but yeah, not to other things, oddly enough. And you're always... Yeah, go. Sorry.
That reminds me, do you remember we had the SOS meeting a while ago and I wrote all those notes down?
Uh-huh.
Did you ever read the notes that I put down? Because I put a couple of using your subscribers as slave labor to build this as part of my notes.
Yeah, I gotta say, did not read that part. But however, that is roughly what's gonna happen. That's about right.
Because I wrote that in, I'm like, no one will ever really see this joke, and then Chaz made a comment to me the other day. I'm like, wow, someone did.
Yeah. And they might not be set up properly. They very well could be set up wrong. Transform tools. I think I'll have to go into the settings to do that. I don't know which one to set it to. And so ducks, you can just connect them to hard points by essentially having them touch really close, and then it works. And yeah, like if it were better, like, so I would totally be working on this a lot more if I had the time, and I would be bringing some more of you guys in, but since it is such a weird like availability, it's a little rough from time to time. And yeah, Lazy, you're always making the memes. I'm not sure if I said that earlier, but the memes you guys make, like, I love them. Like, some of those memes are just incredible. And I got you, Ace. Oh, you mean a petition? So Nathan, there's been a lot of stuff going on. How do I figure out how to say this? I don't even know. There's just a lot of community things, like accusations have been thrown around. There's the SOS bot that people spammed out of existence for the time being. It's not actually that hard to fix. Oh, and I forgot to say, like, whoever was spamming it, like, because I can't currently fix it because I don't have enough time, but the fun I've been having with the spammer is hilarious, because what I'll do is I'll make a field required, or like I'll add in a new field or something, and it breaks their submissions. And yeah, so like once I actually
changing the field, have an alternating field.
Exactly. Then it's just funny because it messes with it. But yeah, so like I'm looking into some stuff. Currently, the most secure thing that I'm thinking is like an email captcha, but that's a lot of work.
Actually, can you make it where it'll just change wherever it switches between needing an email or not, or something, just so it changes one thing, where you can't just like copy and paste your next one in?
I'm not sure if I can change it dynamically, and plus if it's just filled in, like
Gives you an I'm not a robot. Oh, sorry, I am a robot with a tick box.
Yeah. Well, Ranger, see, that's the thing. If somebody needs help in the future, then that's an issue. And also, it's filled with so many spam emails. None of the spam emails are the same. Like, they made a proper spam bot. They're not like, oh yes, we're using the same thing for all of these. No, it's like a proper. Well, see, that's what I was saying. Like, we have it send an email out to the thing, out to the email address that's collected, and then once that email is sent, what it has is either just a response or a CAPTCHA in it, and that response needs to be logged or something, and then it will essentially approve the case.
Actually, can you have a I'm not a robot tick box?
Not on Google Forms. But we could make a tick box that says that, but
pretty sure I'm pretty sure that I'm not a robot tick box is, I think it goes through your search history and makes sure that you are an actual person.
Honest,
generally?
Like I have no clue how exactly it works.
Pretty sure that's how it works.
Yeah.
Only found that out recently though.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out ways to do it. It's just like, it's kind of funny because I'm actually like learning rough cybersecurity things. Like how to protect against spam and all of this. Like
don't we just start bolting these thrusters, by the way, that we put beams around?
Yeah. That would be great. And if you can add in like beams if it's not fully like encapsulated.
Yeah, well, it will probably be happy because if you leave half beams, it means you can rewire it in a pinch.
Yeah.
If you don't do it all the way around, and this should be enough to keep it happy of life.
Yeah.
Actually.
And see, yeah, Blade. That's exactly the thing. Like, with all of these, any sufficiently motivated person will just be able to get around it, even like the Google CAPTCHAs and stuff. But, I just find it interesting that, so the person said, what they said is that the reason they're spamming it and all of this is because it's so hard to grief in game in Starbase, and they got fed up with it that they started to branch out because they got upset with it. And yeah,
legit.
It does.
Just tell them to play Rust. Rust is the best game to grief people.
Exactly. But yes, I am that simulator haven. I am also the one who runs SOS, yeah.
The simulator haven.
Yeah, and who has the YouTube channel, I suppose. I mean, I am streaming, so. And Alizar, like I said earlier, they're using all separate emails, so I can't enable that. It requires a login, maybe? Yeah. We can set it to that for now. Here, let me collect emails. Yeah, we'll do that for now. Personally, I don't like doing that because if somebody needs help again, then it's kind of screwy. But for now, that's a good stopgap measure. The channel's going well. I mean, it's gone downhill a lot because, I haven't put anything up in the past week and a half because I've been trying to not die in school. But tomorrow morning I've got the last stream going up, and then I'll be preparing this one to go up probably 2 to 3 days after that. But the viewership is actually quite solid. I'm still really happy with everything.
Well, you've been putting those smaller videos up, which certainly
Yeah.
make just catching up very easy.
Yeah, the smaller videos, a lot of people like those, and not even the tutorials, but like something like a how do I put this? Like a stream summary type thing. And Risk of Rain would probably be Thursday. Just because I have the fewest number of classes then, and probably the least amount of homework. Oh yeah, everything's saved in databases. So we've got two databases that everything has been saved in. So like it's very difficult for the bot to lose any information. And then yes, I want to do Sea of Thieves again. Oh, to get your coordinates? Let's see. Here, Longtooth, do you want to DM me in Discord? If you DM me in Discord, I can send you them. And we could do a quiz. Yeah, a little quiz. Basic math that switches around each time or something. But I mean, that can all be, I guess, emulate or solved by a bot, but yeah, just more work.
Be careful of doing that.
Mm-hmm. We could do an open-ended question, like, what makes you feel you're worthy of being rescued by us? All right, see you, Ranger. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, so I just got a DM. They're like, yeah, it's difficult to monitor burner accounts for DMs. Like, we can talk now if you'd like to host your bot until the others are available to negotiate. Like, bruh, what? What even is this?
Bush Week.
Yeah. It's Toyota Truck Month.
Yeah, I know them as Toyota Yids. Thank you very much. Just misnaming some Australian culture.
Yeah. Oh, and thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I love how, like, literally removing bolts solves things.
Oh yeah, I'm doing that right now. I noticed these triangle thrusters. So if you make sure you have bolts only underneath the
Yeah, I was
hard point
noticing
where
that.
the thrust is attached to.
It's like
Otherwise, it gets very unhappy.
it'll be in a hissy fit, like if it, ooh, like. Okay, there we go. Hey, welcome, survivalist. We've got, yeah, and you've joined at a good time too. We've still got at least an hour left. Oh, we don't want that bolt there. Oh no. Oh, did that make it? Oh. I was like, did that make it green? Yeah, Ace. So what you can do is if all of your triangle thrusters are connected like this, you only need one hard point for all of them. And they'll all be counted as the same thing. And no, SOS is not the first galactic empire yet.
Will we be the first to have a fully operational battle station?
Yeah. We're gonna make the Death Star. That's gonna be our first, big, capital ship project. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, so those are in. I think I'm gonna start putting in ducts. Like, just in the very important areas.
Yeah.
Okay, so... yeah, it's a battle station. The SOS military battle station. You are being rescued, do not resist. I still love that that quote's actually like a thing, and that we can use it to properly quote Star Wars, but also use it as our meme.
Oh yeah, I got your in-game email the other day. Stuff you. It was beautiful, but damn, it just reminded me of quotes that SOS is using now.
Oh yeah, SOS, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down.
So for context, everyone on stream, Sim sent me looked like a typed out Rickroll, and oh god, it was horrifying. Awesome, but horrifying.
It was real funny. Because, like, I had gotten one in the past, and I was like, oh, I've got to use this.
That's green. Okay, so that's just...
And, what was this? Yeah, there's that little lip that's needed. That's the best part to connect, like, bolts to it. But it is possible if you want to do it elsewhere. That would be a great April Fool's plank. If we replace the SOS logo with, like, the Imperial logo and did some fun stuff like that.
Start referring to everyone as rebel scum.
Yeah. Time to bolt all these. Alright, let's see. Are they gonna raise the fit? No, I think we're good. I'm glad to help out, Footy. It's always so nice to see that somebody has used these a lot, used the tutorials and found them helpful. See, I really want to make a Halo ship too. Like the Pillar of Autumn is a great example of that. There are like several
ones are pretty cool.
Yeah, like there's so many, and it's like I want to build a Halo ship, but again, like. Okay, so so this is raising a fit because. Okay. How about that? Okay, that fixes it. Alright. Alright, see you, Renegade. Thanks for tuning in. And yeah, UNSC has some really good ideas for building a ship, like especially in Starbase, like an outer hull. But you know, like bringing that into Starbase can be a little bit wonky, but that is something to use because that's very, very easy to implement and will save us a lot of pain and suffering. Hey, Cookie, it's going well. Yeah, school is starting to settle down a little bit, which is nice. And it's raining outside, which makes a nice vibe. And I think, Sprocco, I think this is the highest warp class I've seen on the ship yet.
It has a warp class? Oh, it does.
Yeah.
0.14.
Oh. Hurts just a little bit.
Well, you know, you got a lot of thrusters that aren't yet bolted on.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, actually,
green.
a lot of them are actually bolted on, to be fair. But how are you doing, Cookie? I think I'm gonna start running these. I know what they're called. I always hate that. Like I know exactly what they're called, but my brain is just like, nah, we're not gonna remember those today.
Beams?
Yes. Wait.
Is that what you're referring to?
Ducks.
Oh, ducks.
Yeah.
Right.
Pretty decent. I mean, hey, that's better than most things on the scale of good to bad. So we'll put this, and we're gonna have it just right there, so it does get that top bolt in. And then, so the thing is, we're gonna be putting tons of these all around, and tons of the ducts. That way, so it's not as horrendous as using up the cables and pipes, like in terms of the limit that we have. And we can pipe both through it, so it will save us a lot of issues. I don't know. Ducts are literally just good all around. Ah, gotcha, Cookie. That's fair. I love how long it takes for something to like actually process.
Well, you put a bolt down and then it kind of buffers for a bit.
Yeah. So the person, their demands, they're like, oh yeah, they're not too bad, but we have to meet in a voice chat. Which is...
I feel like they're just going to play random audio.
Yeah. What I think I might do is actually get in the voice chat, but I just won't say anything, or I'll use text-to-speech. Because, like...
Or the shepherd's call.
Yeah. Hmm. And yeah, so Ace. Oh, different Ace. Hold up. There might be an SOS system in game. I know the devs are very well aware of this and me. So we'll see.
Well, I guess they have. It'd be good if they had like a company message thing where people just message the company.
Yeah.
And we could have it was detailed enough where we could see it and it could all be done in game.
Yeah, that would make things a lot easier.
That also opens the doors for player conflict, but
yeah. Alright, so this is looking pretty good. So I think I'll just continue with the ducks for now. We're gonna have to put them in a lot of really interesting spots. Because just to have
I
that...
actually stopped working on my ship because the ducks were pissing me off.
Ah, well, hey, you don't have to deal with them here. So, I'll handle the ducts.
I was trying to copy it from one side of the ship to the other. It was like,
yeah.
Because it has to change slightly depending on the angle.
Yeah.
I've just been asked by Ace, do I have access to the website ticket info? I think he's talking about the bot.
Yeah.
It's down, correct?
Oh, no, we're all good now. Yeah, somebody needed their coordinates back. I think they, it was Longtooth, like, needed, to find out where their ship was before they got off or something. I've done that before. That's happened to me.
No, this is one of the SOS guys.
Yeah, no, it all worked out.
Okay.
I was talking with him on the side. Don't worry about it.
Alright, all good.
Just...
Okay, so that's so...
We don't want to use a 144 because I actually kind of want to get this corner in here just for the ease of... do we go? Please let this only be a 30. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, if that's not 36, I'm gonna be a little brain dead. Hey, Brad, welcome.
Be mighty upset.
That's a fun squid. That's a fun squid. Or is that an octopus? Hold up. Let me hover over it. It's a squid. Cool. It's the Kraken.
Is that... Oh, no. One more row of thrusters to go.
Alright, so I think we'll just put that there. Or... Trying to figure out how I want to connect up these.
Like how to wire them in.
Yeah, because like I could put them on like that outward facing side and have them there. Alright, I got you, Ace. See you around. Have a good one. Or I could put them on like... I think I should put them on the back. Because like this way they get immediate access to the tanks, the propellant tanks, and then they're a little bit more protected.
You know, if you got rid of those red beams on the front, you'll actually have a warp class, I think. Oh, wait, no.
I think, yeah, I think it might be the red beams. So I'm in here with Sprocco. Sprocco's been helping me secure everything. You know, I'm starting to think like these angles. So like the yellow bits are at a 1.0 warp class, but everything else is not. So
so you just need to figure out some janky beam work for down here. Correct?
Yeah.
Make it.
Man, I do not get griefers in video games. Like, however much I try to understand them, I think that's it. There's no understanding to it.
Yeah, it's just. Yeah. I think just grief has got a grief.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it out of my mind. Like, I have an entire life and a lot of big issues to worry over. Honestly, that's the thing that annoys me the most. Like, I have to take time to actually care about this.
Other than a couple of beams, you're all green. So
yeah. So
so you could do a test flight soon.
Yeah. So I
potentially
think
next stream if we get everything done.
So like I've got kind of most of the core. There's a red triangle thruster down here. What's your problem? Just
like life.
Yeah, man.
I will say the ship's it's so large it's easy to miss the durability errors because they're like hiding.
Yeah.
You don't see the red square come out until you're flying fairly close.
No, it really is. And no, Crusader, it's griefers, because this particular subset that's spamming the bot has taken to it because it's hard to PvP in game. They're salty that it's hard to play the game, so they're taking it out on the Discords instead. It's actually kind of funny. Alright, so if we were to just like put this here, weld, what happens? Okay, so it just makes the whole thing red. So we're gonna have to.
What's going red on you?
I'm trying to figure out how to like make these beams not red.
Attaching the other end, perhaps.
Maybe. Do you want to try connecting them somehow, like how I got the 15-degree beams at the top?
So what if I hang on? I got a plan beam.
Yeah, Billy. So Bilbo. So, I mean, they're trying. The devs, I think, in this next update are trying to add in like natural PvP.
Well, they've got the station coming in.
Yeah.
Should hopefully add some excitement there.
Yeah. And so Cookie, as for Windows, like, you know, you're not gonna have too many good options. Usually what I like to do is I like to go with the green. The green's a nice one. Red is pretty solid, but it's really just personal preference. Like, you want to go for as bright a color as possible. Purple might be good, actually. But yeah, so for as bright as possible, you usually want to stay away from green and red if you can when you're painting the windows, because those suck. to see, like, if you have this view pulled up. Trying to think. Here, we'll just continue this.
Oh, it's a little janky, but it might work.
Ah, yes. My life's motto. I mean, hey, white works. Not, honestly, probably not really my favorite. But yeah, it does the job. Let's see, can I use this to, like...
I see.
I wonder if that'll work. I guess we can find out. That, and then we need 36. Oh, we actually need a 24, so we'll have to do the dot. Huh. Interesting. Figure out how to actually copy this without breaking the brain. Alright. Here we go. You know what I could do is, like, only hook up a couple of things right now. Like,
yeah,
just enough so that it can function. Oh, you know, that reminds me, one thing we're gonna need is batteries and storage of fuel rods. So where exactly we're gonna put those? We could honestly, like, have a fuel rod hallway along here, or store them in one of the decks. Let's check this out. Machinery, power, rack. We could actually, like, just do this on the outside. Not on the outside, but say we put them like this.
Oh yeah.
And then, well, like, we could have it... Oh, it fits literally perfectly. I could not have asked for a better fit. Holy crap.
All coming together.
Yeah. Now, if you use the durability tool on the window, yeah, that for sure is gonna be a lot better. So we'll have it down there so that it's not as much of a lip if you're walking about. Nothing much, lazy. Just putting in fuel rod racks, kind of seeing what they're all about, and more ducts. Thinking of getting the ship running, because it doesn't need much. We just need to hook up these hard points. Honestly, we could just do the main thruster hard points. But hooking up the hard points, then FCU, MFC, and plugging everything in, so we're actually quite close to a functioning ship, albeit extremely basic functions. Yeah, so those are good. That is probably about right. Now, how to get it from here to there? Right? So first off, I think a good thing to do would be this. Oh. That's fair, yeah. I don't blame you for leaving if it's super late. I know I wouldn't want to be really around. Now, I don't think these are actually going to connect because they're not corners. Now, is that okay? Do I want to put them in corners? I could take these out and put in corners. That might actually be handy. Nice. That's what we like to see. Crusader's almost there, too. Oh, except I can't put in corners there. Lol. Uh-oh. Nope. You know what that reminds me of? This is a good spot to press save. Man, this rainy day is making me really tired, oh no. So this way we can connect these really easily, so the top and bottom, because having the top and bottom and left and right connected in an easy fashion, very, very helpful. Oh, that is not the 192 we wanted.
I may need to do a quick relog. I'm not sure if it's
It might be because I was saving.
So yeah.
It should be fine now. Unless it isn't, then you know.
They're struggling to move things around at the moment. So I'll quickly do a relog while you saved. So
Alrighty.
Should be fine.
Yep. Man, it does take a while for this to save, though. Oh, jeez. Just the sheer amount of time.
Back in. Will it let me do the thing now?
Yeah, you are there for now, Lazy. Unless I reset it. Like I've always threatened, but never would do, because that's real bad. Okay, so those are connected. So getting from here to up here, that's going to be a little bit more interesting. Because I did not make this easy for myself. Honestly, might just use cable and pipe. Because our limit did get increased.
Is it bad when beams say it needs at least one more bolt?
Yeah, that's usually not a good thing.
Oh, I see.
Alright, there we go. And we'll unlock all of that. I gotta say though, being able to lock stuff, super helpful. Except it didn't bolt any of these, that's delightful. Hold up. There we go. Now, I don't think that's that one. Hold on. Can it be bolted in somehow? Oh, it is. Okay, interesting. Yeah, the mental stability is way too high. Don't even remind me about the batteries. I mean, they can be connected omnidirectionally now, which is nice, but still, yikes. You know, I'm kind of craving a good hamburger. I said I was kind of craving a good hamburger. Yeah, I know, right? The roomies are playing CSGO. So that's who I was yelling to. But somehow, some way, our actual structural stability in the back along that one sketchy beam is actually better now as well. If they add big batteries that are asymmetrical, might just
like a cargo crate sized one.
Yeah.
It's doing the thing again. Do I need to relog again?
What thing?
Have you saved again recently?
I saved while you were gone.
If I go to pick up this beam, janky ass beam to move it around, like the directional arrows will move, but the beam itself won't actually move.
Huh. That sounds weird. Is it snapping maybe? Is it like super snapping?
No, I turned snapping off. So I could slip it into its jankiness.
I'm in America, Mike, so don't you worry. We've got delightful hamburger options. There's nothing better than I look back and I see it's all green. It's so nice.
Did no one read the email?
And yeah, they could be mining. I mean, the mining department in SOS is actually doing hella good. So
go Gorillazilla.
Yeah, dude, he's insane. I love him. And thanks, Doc. Yeah, definitely. I've got some tutorials in the pipeline, so once I stabilize enough to actually record videos instead of doing streams, we got it. Because funnily enough, streams are easier for me to do than videos. Just hit a button.
Thinking involved.
Yeah, hit a button and talk. Because like nowadays, with so many people watching videos, like I'll get flack for a lot of stuff, and it's like I'm trying to keep it as informal as possible and friendly. Like I want to try and make it as approachable, and like because Starbase is hard, and I want to say like even I make mistakes, and like that shouldn't stop you. The material cost. Let's look at it. 1,238 stacks. Not too shabby. And we need the most arcane. Nope, Charodium. Jeez. 206.9.
Frame too.
Yeah, like this is just the basics of the ship. We're actually doing pretty good, I'd say, for all of our limits and things. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have to worry about cables, pipes, and ducts, and maybe even not bolts. Something we may actually have to worry about might be objects. Potentially. We'll see, we'll see. Alright, I was gonna do something. What was I gonna do? I think I might... What's it gonna be? Was it... I think it might have been putting, whatchamacallits here. ducts on the inside of one of these. That might be nice. Yeah, man. Alright, cool. It phases through the bolt now. That's what we like to see. You remember when, like, there's a bolt in the way and everything freaks out? And, like, you can't place stuff and all that? Apparently, that's not a thing anymore, so... Unless it is. Hold up. No, we're good. Alright, I'll take it. That's definitely it. Alright, so there's that, and then what we'll do is we're going to put the ducts... I'm actually going to hide the plates, because the plates are drilling into my brain. The disco room is going to be this level down here. It's either going to be this one or this one. It's either going to be right below the cockpit and be here, or it's going to be down here above the thrusters. Couple spots where it could go. I think it's going to be one of those. I still haven't fully decided, but those seem to be some of the best spots.
Yeah, I'm not too sure how to do this. Let's see more on this.
Yeah,
Actually, I might need to see what the bottom of the ship looks like. As Imperial Nebulon-B, right?
Yeah. Honestly, putting those on is kind of like a pseudoscience.
Oh, it's just a square bottom. Alright, so...
Yeah. So it's like not too bad. So now we've got all those.
Well... I was just about to say, does the front even angle in? But it does, a little bit.
Yep.
Maybe not quite as much as you have it.
Yeah, maybe not as much. Like, if you want to change it, like, let me know, and, like, we can try. But it is a little bit wonky. And,
but, you know, we're kind of stuck with the
yeah.
beam. We don't want to get too janky of the beams. Like, if you went to a 15-degree beam at the front, that would make it...
It would make it so much better, but the only thing is, it might be either too much or too little. Hey, let me check. Actually, wait. It'll be too little. If you want to try a 15-degree beam, go for it.
Oh, look, I'm just gonna make a separate thing on the side. I'm just gonna copy and drag some of these out.
Yeah, because I think the 15 degrees don't work. We might sell it. I'm not sure yet. I think this might just be a close friends thing and SOS. But the point of doing all this is, I mean, it's cool. Like, I mean, this is one of the games I've waited like my entire childhood for. Like a game where it's just like, wow, you can do that. Yeah.
I think this is the only game in the last few years where I've put this many hours into.
Yeah. Like, aside from Arma, I think this is my so many hours kind of game. Okay, and so with this, what we can do is we can connect it real close up to the network that goes up and down, and then we can connect it super easy into the pilot chair. Hell yeah. Makes this thing a lot easier. Why do I have so many pings? Ah, yes. Yeah, it really is exciting that it is a living, breathing MMO, but I mean that also introduces a lot of challenges into like what this really is and like how people play it. Alright, so now those are all in. So what we can do is we can essentially just, let's unhide plates.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's just yeah, 15's too small.
Yeah.
Because then if you put another 15 on, that's 30, but you already have a 30-degree beam.
Yeah. It's really just like awkward. A bad, yeah. Like there's no good way of doing it to get it to look properly. Because like right now, it looks quite decent.
Just trying to make these angles slightly happier for us.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to see if I can play around. Because at the moment, you know, these all need to meet up here.
Yeah.
And you know, you've done that because of beams.
Yeah, the spaceships are a huge plus. Like that is so worth it. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Maybe these ones just need to go out a little bit. So if I grab...
So now let's connect it into there. Let's do this. Alright, there we go. Now those are connected. What I'm gonna have to do is... yeah, we're gonna have to run some stuff around this.
Wait, how does that work?
And the game soundtrack is great. But, so Footy, funnily enough, the background music you're hearing right now is, like, it's DMCA free. I just want to make sure that you know that. I'm not sure to what the point, but, like, the soundtrack, if you are talking about, like, the actual Starbase soundtrack, not what's going on right now, it is excellent. Like, 10 out of 10. No other game soundtrack has made me want to like explore the universe like that main menu music. Like the first time I loaded that up, I was like, damn, I feel like I'm going to do something great. I do wish they had some more music though, like in certain areas, just like because sometimes there's no music, and while I mean that's all right, it's totally up to the developer's choice. Sometimes it can be a little annoying because I mean I like music, I like listening to stuff. I don't have to pull up like something in the background. Why won't this go in? Might it be because of those bolts down there? Yeah, it's definitely because of these.
So for beaming reasons,
okay,
if you come to the front of the ship, you'll see I've put in another beam. I've kept it to 15 degrees, if you move your thruster up about it'll have to move up to about where all your generators are, like you.
Yeah.
But that one, would that miss thrust the bottom? Nah, actually that would be touching.
Yeah, it would be a little bit better. We'd have to lose a deck.
Yeah, it is. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. So.
Yeah.
But I'm just thinking that before we do anything like that, the thruster, the trail coming out of the thruster, is that going to be in the way over here?
Yeah, I think it might if we put it up that high.
Or can we make the front wider to make it in
I
line with the
think
back? Because I think it's
think
meant
we
to be
could.
in line with the back anyway, actually.
Yeah, we could.
So if we made it wider,
we could make the front wider. Yeah. Because like the front, like it's still supposed to be quote unquote skinny, but.
Oh, yeah. Hang on. I can make this work.
Okay.
I'll muck around.
Yeah, go for it. And yeah, Cookie. So sometimes I do build with no specific goal in mind, like just like, let's see what we'll do today. But sometimes it's like, I want to make a heavy fighter or something like that, and I'll just be like, all right, let's start. And it's just, let's go from there. So, gotta take out the bolts from there, I think, as well. But, hey, Flash, how are you doing? You having a good day? Just a hallway? Okay. I can say I haven't done that, like just built a hallway. But I have worked on like little tiny side projects kind of like that. Like, you guys know those doors, clamshell doors? Like, they're like the clamshell opening. I don't know how to describe it, but they're really cool. Oh, it's okay. All right, I guess. I haven't done it yet. I'm just bless you. Like I'm just real busy. I would if I didn't have a constant headache. And hey, Potato, welcome. So the cargo lock beams aren't working for moving ships because there's an issue with client-to-client connection of the cargo lock beams. And when it tries to pick something up that's not an asteroid, it kind of messes up. Hey, yeah, nice hallways are good. And yeah, the neb is coming along green, except for the little bits there. And we're starting to connect everything up for next stream, because next stream we might potentially have a test run of the main thrusters. And yeah, so good stuff. That's what we like to see. So I'm just hooking everything up here to say that it's hooked up. Wonder if that'll work, actually. I mean, it's connected, so now that's connected. Missing a dot here. There we go. Alright, and I'm actually gonna extend that down a little bit just so we can reach it easily. There's a cable. There's a pipe. I wish there was some different ways to connect like this, but it is what it is. Alright, easy money. It could be that too. Yeah, just weird collisions. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna connect all of these so that you can just plug in on any of the 4 like sides, and it'll connect to the rest of the ship. Nice and easy.
How much scale do you want this in? Humanly possible.
Yeah.
So from what I'm thinking, I think I've got the angle more or less correct, but the whole ship would need to go up, and you would finish the tail underneath. You put like a little section underneath the plasma thruster at the bottom. Like continue the angle down slightly. Like if you look at that, see if I can.
Oh, so like we could move the ship vertically up.
So, let me just copy this image.
Also, what we're doing, guys, is we're making it wider so that we can accommodate and not have some really wonky angle connection issues.
So if you look, check out that picture I just DM'd you.
All right.
That's a full front on, and that plasma thruster is about.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I guess.
We can make a little part on the bottom.
Yeah,
I was planning on having like a little Alright, see ya, lazy. Having a whatchamacallit, like a little gunner's position. Well, definitely a gunner position down there. But having it how do I put this, like it's got walls around it, kind of. Yeah. There's another way to connect these ducts. Oh, are you talking about like using a corner and then like doing this? Like that. Or just a flat piece. Okay. Well, honestly, I think that might just work better because it looks better. Okay. Well, I think I'll have to use that in the future then, when I'm putting all these ducts on. Because that's going to be really helpful. Oh, you're saying these corners are probably connected already anyways? Alright, so we got those. Okay. Now the real pain is going to be getting these touching. Yeah, I could make a corner, but yeah, that's what I was going to say. I'm just going to use cables. Like, that's just easy. Makes it a lot simpler to work with. Alright. It takes it takes 1 or 2, I think. Yeah, it takes 3. Oh, are you saying like like that? Like, because that theoretically could work. Huh. Okay. Sprocco, how are you doing in your madness?
I think I'm going okay. I just realized that picture I sent you is actually a slightly different Nebulon-B.
Ah.
But it's certainly slightly different. In terms of, it's kind of slightly easier to make as well, but I'm just trying to figure out which one it is.
Gotcha. There we go. There we go. We'll delete these, delete those. Then I like having these connected at as many points as possible. So we'll just do this. Yeah, ducts are so much better, but honestly, I do still prefer pipes and cables for like the nitty-gritty stuff like this. Just because it is a little bit more, how do I put this, easy for the to put down cables and pipes, or it at least takes less time, which in ships that take like eons to build, you know. Yeah, curved beams are a menace to society, so they deserve it. Now we'll select all these and bolts. All right, let's see what happens. These are gonna be a little wonky. That's okay. These have to be centered or else, because I'm gonna see them all the time. So yeah, and you can copy and paste, which is nice. But now all of those should be hooked up. Makes things a little bit easier. And I wish they had a lot more duct options, but hey, it's better than what we had before, which was nothing, so. Hold on, gotta. Been sitting down for so long. I'm getting old. Also, these chairs are just really, really uncomfortable.
Did no one read the email?
Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, and you subbed yesterday. So thanks for the sub. I'm also gonna eat that. Eat that. There we go, and then shift drag. Boop and boop. There we go. Alright. That makes that easy. That's connected, so that's chill. That should be connected. Alright. Yeah. But, Potato, going off what you said earlier, yeah, curved beams make me cry. They're the stuff of nightmares. Beams keep me up at night. It's horrendous. Crimes against humanity, I swear. Alright. Today on is them doing something wonky. The answer will not surprise you.
Do I want to know?
I mean,
affect my CDO?
well, I mean, it's mirrored from one side of the ship to the other, so maybe not?
I find this deeply
And then, all right, guys, get this. We'll take I don't know, a 36. Oop, sorry, I phased out of existence for a second. We'll take a 36, and we could like do it like that. Actually, no, we should do a 48, like that. Boom! Isn't it beautiful? A lot of things, Nathan. A lot of things. I think it's perfectly fine. I don't know what you guys are being upset about. It's perfectly legal. Perfectly.
I mean, if chat's upset.
Yeah, if chat's upset, that's saying something.
Usually they're asking for you to do dodgy stuff.
Well, Nathan's gonna go and cry, so yeah, maybe we shouldn't do. What we can do is we can just leave it like this and then bridge the gap. Yeah, how's that?
To investigate.
See, originally this is what I had. A little nasty, just a little. I mean, yeah, there's no good way we're gonna be able to connect this. That's kind of what sucks. Yeah, if it works.
So I've built a new beam on the side, and you can decide if you want to go with that particular model or not, which doesn't have that little curve under.
Okay.
So
it connects to the bottom like normal, pretty much.
And the top's also 90 degrees.
Okay.
And then the bottom would go down a little bit more, but
yeah. So the thing with doing that, I guess, is how, because we're gonna have to mirror it all the way to the back, right? Like.
So this is more gonna be, I've got it on the front.
Yeah, because we need to have, like, you know how we have these plates on that side, like how they're all the same, like they align at the same spot and then they go back and all that. We're gonna have to redo like all of that so that it lines up.
Yeah.
How we want it. Which, I mean, we can do.
That's why I say, like, it's up to you if you want to change it at all. I'm just giving you some brainstorming ideas, basically. Because it might make plating easier. Actually, I'm going to test if it'll make plating easier.
Yeah, it might make plating easier. It would probably make it look good. But also, remember, like, we're not going necessarily for the rounded edge. Like, we might still have it meet at an abrupt edge. But hey, chat, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about that? The new, and it's wider, it has more room on the inside, and it has less wonky beam to it. So, what do you guys think? Put something in chat.
Seeing all the plates are based off 45-degree angles, like there's no 15 or 30-degree plates.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
I'm not gonna leave it like that. Don't worry, guys. Curved edges are harder, but I mean, well, see, that's the thing. Like this is gonna have to come all the way back, like how like this part is the same as this part.
Yeah. I could probably simplify this because I got a 15, a 30, and a 15. I could put two 30s, but I don't think there's any 30-degree angle.
Yeah. So the curve will be easier to plate on some areas, but yeah, it'll be hard on others.
Oh no, there are 30-degree plates. Sorry.
Yeah.
Let me read you this. So there's a 15. Okay, let me try
and
this. If this
so
works
far,
magically...
it's in budget. Also, I accidentally hit save real quick.
Okay,
so.
I'm just like, I'm frozen.
It's like, oh no, yeah.
There
All right, now we're good. Yeah. And for redundancy, we've got to do it on both sides. Yeah, object increase. Like, I'm not sure which limit we're gonna hit first, or if we get close to it. Might be objects, might be bolts, might be cables and ducts. Might even be voxel.
So yeah, so we can plate it, that whole corner sim.
Okay.
Seamlessly.
Alright. Oh boy.
Speaking of,
okay.
We might be able to do that here. Is that a thing? I'm just seeing if I can make your other thing. Yeah, hang on. Yeah.
Yeah, hit me with it. Just.
No, hang on. That's not gonna work. So that's basically a 90-degree angle, isn't it?
I love how when you don't touch anything and the beams just freak out. I don't know if that's just a me thing, but... Alright, so we'll put it back there. Then we'll try like 48, I guess? No, we need a 36 and a 24. I do wish they had more denominations of beams. Because, like, you can make them up of groups of, like, smaller beams, but that's just annoying.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll be coming in.
Yeah. Thanks, Potato. But yeah, dancing beams. You love to see it. And do I think they'll increase the budget for normal ships? I'm gonna go with a fat maybe. Probably not. As like, cause capital ships, those don't move, so it's a lot easier. But there's no good way to know for sure. Alright, here we go. That actually will work really well, because then we can duct. Unless the duct decides it doesn't want to duct. I mean, hey, that'll work. That works. And yeah, 30 years time for everything to load in. At least. No duct for you. We need to do the reenactment of the Seinfeld episode where they do no soup for you, but instead it's no duct for you. I can't actually say the name of that episode because I might get demonetized, but on that episode, but Because we're not into getting demonetized.
You're into getting monetized.
Yeah, it's true. I've put in so much work over the past... How many years has it been? And
yeah, how much was it? Been 2 now, is it? Or 3?
I think so. Well, I've been in STARBASE for 3 at least. I think the YouTube channel might be 1 or 2. I think the YouTube channel is actually like 1.5 years.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it's pretty wild to think about.
You still haven't done your 1,000 subscriber event.
Yeah, no, still haven't. Still need to figure out what I should do for my 1,000 subscriber event. Okay, we're gonna do a big brain. So generator, we're gonna get the... We're not gonna do radiators for now. We're obviously gonna add in radiators because radiators are the way to go. But yeah, for now, we'll just have coolant cells, and they'll be good in combat situations in case the radiators get taken out. We'll just do it all the way up the stack. You know what I thought would be really funny just now? What if we made like a generator room that has like all of the fuel chambers in the floor like facing upwards, so they're all, you can replace them really easy. Then there's just a ton of generators in the floor, but there's like a single stack in the middle, and it's only 1 wide of generator units, and it's just got the small cooling cells all around it, and you can literally call it the cooling tower.
Nice.
Yeah, I just think that would be fun. Alright, cool. Bolted in. Ooh, 62,000 for fuel? Jeez. 1K station meetup? Yeah. And so the armaments of the ship, it's gonna be literally as many turrets and torpedoes, launchers, and things like that that we can fit on here. As many as humanly possible. Alright. And then for now, we'll just do 2, where are they? Socket boards. And we'll mirror them over. And put them on there. Man, I do wish generators took fewer bolts on auto bolt, but yeah.
Sorry, I figured out how to get your proportions back.
Okay.
So, now the frame I've just made on the outside. If we see your box thrusters down the bottom, which are facing down, if we just move them up a level, you know, we need to move some of your generators a little bit, and so that they're, you know, in more center to that angle. So that outer bit I've made, if you move them in line of the plasma thruster where it is right now, it will make the ship smaller front width-wise because it's a bit too wide at the moment.
Okay. And
that would make a bit more sense, I think.
Yeah, we could move that up. Do we want to try that like next time?
Yeah.
Okay. And also, can we even fit a plate on the outside of this? I don't think we can. Yeah, that's literally right outside the build zone.
Yeah, no,
Actually, if we move the...
It's just in it at the moment.
Yeah.
But when if it moves in, I can shorten that.
Yeah, I was gonna say we can.
That was me trying to get it to fit currently. Then I realized it's just too wide.
Yeah, we'll have to watch our build size as well with that expansion because that's gonna bring it out a lot.
Well, it's actually going to bring it exactly in line where it is now.
The
So where the current shape is, excluding where I've currently got it.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
That, when you move, if you take out those box thrusters, that will move it in enough where it's in line with the beams where it is now.
Okay.
If so,
we'll have to move the triangles up as well, but
yeah, so all those would need to move up.
Yeah.
Where the generators are.
Yeah, we could do that. And Potato, yes. So on all of these, you've got a socket unit rate limit of 100, and so yes, there is a limit.
How many generators can you use per socket? Sorry.
I don't know the exact numbers, but because it doesn't translate, it's not 1-to-1. But like sometimes your socket like can't put out enough power.
Just move this real quick. See if I can show you a bit better without deleting anything.
Alright, theoretically, alright, we could get it to move right now. If we hook up one of the plasma thrusters. Because all of the propellant tanks are, well, not all of, some of the propellant tanks are pushed in. We've got the power gens in the back set up. And everything should be connected, including our chair. So I see what you're saying, like you'd move it inwards, like to replace the current beam structure.
Yeah. Hang on, just shift it in just a little bit more. The other beam's going to stop it, but it'll take over where those beams are.
Yeah.
And still be the same size.
Okay.
But we don't have that beaming issue.
Yeah.
On the bottom. So it'll move in a little bit further where it is now. Just the beam stopping it right now. So up to you if you want to try that.
That might honestly be the good way to go, because like if we could theoretically have it so that there are no yellow bits.
Yeah.
Like that would be perfect.
You definitely have space to move stuff around. Like you probably split that generator pack into 2 different packs so you don't lose it all.
Well, that generator pack is actually in 3 different packs.
Right.
But here, let's see. If I were to just move this up to like here, that would be like just enough.
Ooh, yeah.
Which...
Oh, we just remembered that's it to go in a bit more.
Well, I mean, wouldn't we be... Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So yeah, we would have to, like, move...
Well, you know, we could make it go to there, so we don't have to move the generators around, because the beam, again, it's just add some extra little bits to the beams. It'll only be slightly bigger than...
I think 2 there might be good, because then we don't have to mess around with the generators all too much.
Yeah. So that way that stays...
I'll just leave that thruster there as a reminder of where to put them. Do we want to do something bold and brash real quick?
That hasn't even updated on my screen, what you've done.
Oh. Well.
I just looked at your stream and I'm like, yep, that's definitely there.
Oh.
What's bold and brash?
Me wiring this like a madman,
yeah.
And then,
Seeing if it spins in circles?
Yeah, it's definitely going to spin in circles, but just for fun.
Yeah, no, absolutely. How long's your stream been running for too, by the way?
We're over the 2-hour mark, so I do want to end it soon.
Yeah.
Alright, see you, Nathan. Okay, Cookie, I'll check that out soon. But okay, so we got one thruster hooked up, I think. Let me know if you successfully made it. Oh, I think I see you.
I haven't loaded in yet. I can see you. I'm here. It's just the ship's not here yet.
Okay.
Okay, now the ship's here.
All right. We've got the main thruster back here, the middle one. I'm gonna set it to is active. Maybe it'll start charging. Oh, I think we need a battery.
This hallway is just big enough to fit an endo.
Yep. A little oversight, but also I'm gonna have to take us back out and put in a battery. So
Yeah, that's it.
F5. All right. Devices. It's actually in machinery, power. Where is it? Small rechargeable battery. Yeah. All right. Are you ready to head back in?
Always ready.
All right.
Whether my internet's ready or not. Yeah, you got 35 people on your stream at the moment, bud.
Yeah. It's nice. I mean, it's definitely down from a while ago, but it's still nice to see.
I mean,
It's pretty cool. All right. It's charging. So, we did at least one thing, right? And I think these generators may slightly be overkill. All right, do we want to see if it goes?
yeah. Let's find out. Whoop.
It's moving like a freight train, but
It's just because it's got durability errors.
yeah. Did it shut down?
Possibly.
I think it did. Yeah. Now, why would that be? Oh. Yeah, I don't know. It just turns off. Here. All right, I'm gonna set it to like a lever. How about that? And I'm also gonna make sure our thruster naming is on manual. Alright, we'll do thrust. Then we'll get a lever in here. Devices, controls, lever. And we'll name it thrust. And then 10,000. All right. Now to turn on charge. I do like how it has to charge up. That's kind of funny. And I really should put like an actual floor in this area.
One day.
Yeah. This is going to be a fun little engineering area, though, because just, like, being down here and looking around is really cool. Because, like, you've got the generator stacks, the propellant, all of the things around you.
Could be just my end, but I'm not seeing a thrusted trail. It's just magically moving.
Yeah. Could be it just magically moving. Also, it keeps like resetting. I don't know why. Yeah, like it keeps going back down to 0 for no reason. Maybe I should put an FCU on here. Here, I'm gonna take us out, and I'll slap on an FCU and MFC. Oh yeah, they're not gonna bolt themselves in because they're idiots. Alright. FCU forward. Alright, now let's try it. Hopefully this will work. It wasn't the battery draining. I don't know why it was being wonky.
Put it in.
Alright. It's charging, so... Should I set it to ignore? I could set it to ignore. Alright, it's charged. If I hit this...
Oh, seems slightly more promising.
Yeah. And it's definitely...
Light, you can go from one little pointy bit to the other.
Yeah.
Makes life easy.
So it shut down. Why did it do that?
Making noises.
It is making noises.
One of the cables just hasn't been severed because of the debris we went through.
Oh, it did?
Possibly. We went through a lot of debris, so I think that's
could actually
possibly,
be it, yeah. Oh yeah, that's actually what happened.
Okay, sweet.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna reinforce it in a couple areas so that it doesn't happen like that.
Well, I could also try and move the crap out of the way.
Well, I mean, if we move the crap out of the way, what that's gonna do is, if we,
So I have that beam I've mocked up, kind of sitting in front of the ship.
Well, that's like, perfectly fine. Like, that's chill to be sitting there. Like, since we're not going necessarily fast.
We'll fix the durability errors.
Yeah, we'll fix them later. We'll fix them later. All right, look at that beauty. Okay. Number X time is the charm. Alright. Now it's charging. I should just set it so that it runs at full. So that it doesn't try to stop for durability errors. Where is it? Should not be ignored. Durability warnings should not be ignored. The fourth one, okay. We're gonna see this ship rip itself apart when we do this, by the way.
Wonderful.
Or do we want to do it without it ripping itself apart to clear the asteroid field, or the field of all of our junk?
No, let it rip itself apart.
Alright.
It has time to gain speed. It'll be fine. This is fine.
This is perfectly fine.
Do you have a thruster trail on your screen? Is that
I think I do. Uh-oh. I'm trying to, like, oh shit.
Let's see what hasn't fallen off. We got thrusters still. We got the stuff down there.
There is a thruster trail. Yeah, I can see it while we're spinning in circles. You know, for spinning in circles, is actually spinning pretty fast in a circle for a ship of this size.
For a single thruster so far.
Yeah.
So
And
I think
we've
you got the
got,
thruster balance really quite correct.
yeah, because we've got 3 more of these thrusters back there that are actually larger than the one we're using right now.
Are they different sizes? I didn't realize.
Yeah, so the top 3 are larger than the bottom one. Because, like, they all end at the same point, but look at where they start.
Yeah, I can't say I paid too much attention, but yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, like, it's like 3 or 4 rings shorter, I think, or 2 or 3. It's a number of rings shorter.
Yeah, I think it's just so far from the layout. I think this is going to be better than the old.
Oh
Neb
yeah.
By a long shot.
On the.
From the sheer of explosibility.
Yeah.
Or not
Alone.
immediately dying.
Being on the observation bridge like a boss. And the steps work, so that's good.
So weird being such a large ship. Would you say this is what, another half bigger than the old Neb? I feel like
this is actually so if we hit the build limit, this is gonna be more than double. Almost 2.5. Because the last Neb that was built with an 8 billion or 0.8 billion build budget, and this is built with a 2 billion build budget. So it's large. I kind of want to just hook up the other thrusters. Do you want to do that real quick? Like, do you want to end on that?
Yeah.
Do you want to hook up the first one? The one in the bottom?
Front. Oh,
yeah.
The
front.
front
You might.
Bottom or bottom back?
Front bottom. You might have to put a hard point on it, but you can hook it up. If you see right above it, there's ducts. Okay, so it's spinning.
Go all the way to the ship, those ducts?
Yes.
Okay.
So the reason it's spinning is because it's off center, very slightly, but also the thrust is way off because we're only using one thruster. That's why it's
so there's only one hard point on these, is there?
Yeah, like there, you can put them on 3 spots. The one on that one is right underneath the generator.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, like you don't have to hook it up there because there are like several other spots you can connect it. I just put it there because I didn't actually have the generator in when I put that there.
For argument's sake, we'll probably phase it through the generator.
And also,
attach it to the back. Keep it simple.
We're gonna be deleting all of these guys, so don't worry about freaking out that it's gonna be permanent. I mean, if you want to freak out, you can, like, go for it, but...
Okay, so we want to go... Need to run...
I'm actually going to try and make this so our random flying space junk doesn't take it out. How's your connection going?
Yeah, I just like everything's so far away.
Yeah. Do you want me to just hook it in real quick? Quick and dirty?
Yeah, quick and dirty will work.
Alright.
I might just quickly... I'll just run a cable if you want to do a pipe.
I'm just connecting it underneath the generators.
Yeah, okay, it works.
All right. And yeah, guys, this is just a temporary connection. Don't worry. These are all just temporary. All right, it should be connected now. So I'm gonna name everything and then, all right, reset all device names, name all device fields. All right, so that's 33. That's 29. All right, it should be good. All right, spawning in. We might not actually have enough power generation to power all of these.
You only got one little battery too.
Well, I mean, the battery isn't the issue. The battery is just like, for some reason, it needs it to recognize it as a ship.
Oh, it is, yeah. Okay.
Oh, I forgot. Go over to where all the hard points are connected and change is active to 1. So that we can actually power them on. Because like there's a specific part of the plasma thruster that's right behind it.
So the hard point that you buried underneath all the generators?
No, there's like a specific ring area behind it. Here, let me show you. Now this will automatically be done.
Yet.
Yeah. So do you see it goes up and down? So if you press U on that bit, you'll see the menu, and just change is active to 1.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Let's see if the generators are actually outputting enough power.
You don't have fuel rods in these front ones either, by the way.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, are you holding on to something?
Hang on, I will be in a sec.
Okay.
Alright, I am now.
You know?
It was going straight until it ran out of power.
Yeah.
You know? I'm pretty sure this is just the power spin.
Honestly, it might. Either that or something disconnected.
True.
Actually, wait, I think...
I can't see thruster trails, so...
I think a wire got cut. Oh, jeez.
This is just evasive maneuvers.
Yeah, no, a wire definitely got cut. Here, I'm just, like, restarting it. Is it moving? I think I may have broken the SSC.
Yep.
Oh, there it goes.
Now.
Yeah, it was frozen for me for a second.
It was for me as well. Just thinking about life.
Yeah, alright, I turned off the thrusters apparently, I hope.
Well, it's still spinning wildly out of
yeah,
control.
Changing FCU forward to 0 did nothing.
Well, have you ever had it where you like lose a control while in flight and your ship just spins out of control?
Yeah.
Possibly something like that.
Could be that, could be that.
Well, it moves, doesn't completely fall apart,
yeah.
So I don't think you're that far off having this thing.
If we didn't have the stuff in front of it crashing into it, it'd be totally fine, so...
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
We just need to play around at the shape to make beaming and plating not a nightmare later.
Once we get the shape down, I think this will be a lot easier, because then we can declutter and then make it so things aren't crazy. Because like right now, I think we definitely did break the SSC.
It is a.
Because like,
see, this is gonna be like, I think there's been bigger miners in this, but the miners are just crates. It doesn't have like an interior, so this is gonna be very impressive once it's all done.
Like it's in most areas it's gonna have a very basic interior, but like it's gonna be cool. Like just seeing the ship flying around is gonna be epic. You know what? Now that we actually got it out of the hangar, this is the perfect time for a screenshot.
I'm even floating away from it.
Yeah. Look at that.
Looks very good.
Yep. Form over function 100%. Not totally, not 100%, because we wanted to fly straight and actually be able to turn, unlike the past Nebulon, but... And yeah, it's going to be amazing. I really want to give interior detail to mainly 3 areas: the navigation bridge, the combat bridge, and the disco room. Other than that, like, it's okay if we neglect the other areas. So, yeah. But as for stream, that's pretty much it for today. So I will be uploading this to YouTube if you guys missed any of this. It'll be up in 3 to 4 days probably. But yeah, so thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a good rest of your day.